This is Elle House with me, Elle, and we're gonna find out what exactly happens when true crime meets breakfast time. I'm gonna be uncovering the age-old question that nobody asked: what cereal would serial killers be? The first serial killer I'm going to be talking about is arguably one of America's most well-known serial killers and one of my least favorite, because frankly, he was a piece of shit. None other than Joseph James DeAngelo, also known as the Golden State Killer. In case you somehow haven't heard of this guy, I'll give you a little refresher. So old Wrinkles over here was actually a ex-cop who got fired for, come on, drumroll please, committing crimes. Shocker. Of course, it wouldn't just end there. After he got fired, he went on to commit over 13 murders, 60 rapes, and 120 burglaries. Due to my personal hatred for this guy, I assigned him a cereal that I also hate, that being Raisin Bran. And you can't tell me he doesn't look like a raisin. The resemblance is uncanny. He also definitely looks like someone who would eat whole grain bran flakes. Like I said, the actual worst. For my next trick, I present you John Wayne Gacy, the clown killer. One of the reasons why the entire world is fucking terrified of clowns. On the surface, Gacy seemed like a great guy. He would dress up as a clown and he would go to charity events and kids' birthday parties. The only downside is he would often bring these kids back to his house, promising magic tricks, and kill them. He killed up to 33 people in his serial killer spree and stuffed them in his fucking house. You can't tell me that when you look at this guy, you don't think Fruit Loops. Artificially colored, bad for you, appealing to kids. And let's be honest here, he was loopy. The next killer I'm talking about isn't quite as well known. His name was Richard Chase, also known as the Vampire Killer. Richard Chase was an American serial killer, a cannibal, and a necrophile who killed and cannibalized 5 people in the span of just 4 days, and over 6 people in just 1 month. For this absolute nut job, the serial I picked is none other than Count Chocula. I won't be explaining myself on this one. The next serial killers I picked are Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris, a double trouble tag team named the Toolbox Killers. We all know the story about the guy in a white van coming to snatch your kids with candy, and that all originated from these guys. In the span of 5 months, they kidnapped and murdered 5 girls, all by luring them into their van. For their first kill, they, quote, drove to the beach area, drank, smoked weed, and flirted with girls. If they were able to lure any girl close enough, they would shove them into the back of their van, blast music, and speed away, like a bunch of 18-year-olds that just got their fucking peas. For these two, I've assigned Applejacks. Not for the cereal itself, but for the mascots, because the resemblance is scarily uncanny. You cannot tell me that the Applejack mascots are not the stoners of the cereal world. They also look like they would kill you at a second glance. So it fits perfectly. Sadly, I'm all out of cereals. Breakfast time's over, kiddos. I really hope you agreed with my killer cereal comparisons, because if you didn't, you're wrong. This has been Elle Tells, and I'm gonna go eat some cereal. See ya!